Hello world from Stellantis North America. Welcome and thank you for joining us. Software is everywhere. It is changing our lives and transformed many industries. Today, we will prove how disruptive the auto sector can be. We are not opening the way for software into the car. We want to reinvent the notion itself of designing, engineering, and operating cars. Our strategy is to disconnect the hardware and the software cycles to create a product that can evolve naturally and regularly. This approach will make the vehicle always fresh, make its value higher, and our customers happier. And of course, we want to own a broader scope of the software value chain. Let's dive into our strategy with our CEO, Carlos Tavares.
Thank you, Yves. Good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Stellantis Software Day. I trust that you and your families are well. Please take care. I deeply appreciate your time and interest in Stellantis. Thank you again for that. Software strategy is one of the key building blocks of Stellantis' overall strategy, together with our EV strategy presented in July to build the most sustainable mobility for our customers. Mobility is changing. Vehicles have become an integral part of the customer's digital life, with software-defined features constantly updated over the year. In alignment with Stellantis' mission, powered by our diversity, we lead the way the world moves. We will present today how Stellantis is now in full execution mode at full speed on its software journey. We are committed to deliver the best experience to our customers with 3 all-new AI-powered technology platforms to arrive in 2024, with a particular focus on connectivity, with our brand new EE platform with the software features constantly improving over the year, customer experience with a purposeful cockpit and interior with an immersive experience and connection with the digital world supported by AI, and autonomous driving through our Auto Drive platform. And of course, software will also support our EV strategy being deployed over our 4 physical EV platforms and e-powertrains. Software will further magnify the DNA of our 14 iconic brands, creating a unique experience to each of our customers in the fastest and most cost-efficient way. Software will improve our business model, disconnecting hardware from software cycles and shifting the center of gravity of our business towards Stellantis' extended car park. We have already 12 million connected cars and will reach 34 million in 2030. 6 million OTA updates in 2021. And in 2030, we will update our cars continuously, reaching 400 million updates per year. By 2026, we'll reach 4 billion euros of revenues and 20 billion euros by 2030. This new software business is at high relative margins, more in line with tech businesses' margins than with traditional automotive margins. And software will support cost savings and avoidance to make Stellantis an even more efficient company. And will give an increased value to our customers with higher customization, longer life, higher resale value. More than 30 billion euros of investments through 2025 to execute software and electrification transformation have been planned. We are on a rolling mode to anticipate the future. Let's see how.
Thank you, Carlos. We now have a clear view of what is at stake. we are talking about a significant growth opportunity at tech industry margins. Let's now turn to our business and tech teams. I'm so happy to welcome them on stage. Mamta is our head of business and product. Joachim is leading software and hardware engineering. And Vishnu is taking care of our cockpit and connected services. Thank you so much to be with us. We will start talking about how to deliver what our customers expect, continuously magnifying the DNA of their favorite brands with our software-based features. And by the way, software is certainly one of the fastest and most cost-efficient way to achieve brand differentiation. As you will see, we can unlock new revenue streams by monetizing our connected car park. Let's hear the specific with Mamta.
Thank you, Yves. Now it's my pleasure to show you how our evolving software products will add value for our customers and a sustainable economic benefit for our company. We are confident that we will achieve more than 4 billion euros in additional revenue by 2026 and more than 20 billion euros by 2030. This assessment is based on a realistic trajectory, and it comes with margins similar to those of tech companies. Our business plan is built on 5 pillars that personalize features for our customers and fleets across our 14 iconic brands. With 12 million monetizable connected vehicles today, we define monetizable as the revenue captured within the car's first 5 years of life. That number of connected vehicles grows to 26 million in 2026 and 34 million by 2030, with a global scale opening a world of opportunities in personalizing what, when, and how our customers want these services. Let's go through each one of these areas. First, through our services and subscriptions, we will magnify the DNA of each of our 14 iconic brands. By ensuring each service and subscription is uniquely brand specific, we intend to deepen that emotional bond between our customers and the brands they love. Take, for example, Faye. She is a social media manager who loves the outdoors. This hyper-connected millennial expects a fully personalized connected ecosystem where products like her vehicle constantly deliver new benefits and value through every experience. Owning a Jeep Wrangler 4xe with the latest technology is an essential part of her outdoor lifestyle. The Jeep Trails off-road planning subscription will be the ideal service for her. Having the ability to add new software-enabled features and the freedom to connect will provide more enjoyment as Faye continues to discover new adventures. With vehicle-to-vehicle communication capabilities, our Jeep brand community will stay connected and share adventures from the most remote locations, even without cellular connectivity. That's freedom of mobility. If the past was about increasing margins by moving customers north in hardware and trim levels, our future is about offering customers software-based services. Today, satellite radio subscriptions and connected navigation comprise the majority of our revenue in this category. We are already seeing a healthy conversion from free trials to paid subscriptions, and we expect a 10-fold growth by 2030. Moving to the second pillar, features on demand. We will give our customers the ability to upgrade their vehicles in real time. Here are a few examples. Dodge is developing performance upgrades, launching actually next week, including driver-tunable software that will deliver an immediate horsepower boost while retaining the car's emissions compliance. Software will also enable Alfa Romeo to enhance the sportiness and bring the driver-centric experience to the next level. And with the all-new Tonale, the instrument cluster will become part of the brand new human-machine interface. And for our Ram pickup owners, customers can increase the capability of their truck to handle greater loads. Now let's talk about long road trips. The ability to customize your in-cabin experience with entertainment options like premium stereo, Wi-Fi, streaming music, or Fire TV built-in can be added easily on the fly. You can quickly see the opportunities unfolding. We are projecting annual growth of more than 60%. Our third revenue stream falls into data as a service and fleet services business. With programs like Stellantis Miles Rewards program that we recently announced, we understand the lifestyle choices of our customers. We are the #1 light commercial vehicle provider in Europe and one of the largest in North America. We will leverage that leadership together with Free2Move, which is our car sharing service, fleet, and data services business, to help fleet operators increase overall productivity while reducing total cost of ownership, continuously updating their fleets and helping manage their businesses much more efficiently. Using the aggregated data collected through the Free2Move cloud platform, we can deliver added value to all of our customers. Part of that value will be through an all-new usage-based insurance program. I'm really happy to announce this program today. This will be offered through our captive financial services arm in Europe and North America first, and later in the rest of the world. We will also continue to share data with cities, with municipalities, map providers, other technology companies, and also our tier 1 suppliers. We estimate our revenue in this category to have a compound annual growth rate of more than 90% through 2030. The fourth revenue stream we have identified falls into the vehicle pricing strategy and corresponding resale value. Our research shows that customers see the value in enhanced connectivity, advanced driver assist systems, and infotainment options. Adding new content through over-the-air updates leads to a higher resale value. Some safety features like automatic SOS call assistance, they come standard on all of our latest platforms. According to ALG, features like these contribute to a higher residual value. Now, the final pillar defines our efforts to continue creating very competitive vehicles in the market to improve conquest sales and cross-selling. Today, DS Automobiles very elegantly delivers on that promise. Tailored for DS customers, Only You is an exclusive high-end program offering a wealth of services that are personalized using the connected car data. And of course, with customers' consent. This will make the brand a lifestyle choice and transforming our customers' journey into a unique travel experience. Let me inspire you with the future of DS Automobiles.
In a few days, my new DS will be delivered. I impatiently start answering the questions on the My Concierge DS app to start customizing my experience. Cozy lodge in the Pays de la Loire or 5-star hotel on the French Riviera? Modern or classical art? From these few questions, the virtual concierge is getting to know me. It's just arrived. The so-called cocoon effect suddenly makes sense. There's absolute silence, and the interior is as comfortable as a first-class seat. I'm getting to know Iris, DS's artificial intelligence, which lets me customize every single one of my trips. Available worldwide. She starts playing the Architecture selon Jean Nouvel podcast, my favorite architect, which ends right about when I get home. I'm at the wheel of my new DS, ready for the tailored week-long road trip in Italy. Iris seems to have meticulously planned every detail. After 10 minutes, the windows turn into screens. Points of interest, restaurants, charming hotels, nothing gets past Iris. In the back seat, our little girl prefers the infinity of space to the flashing landscapes. The directional speakers keep us safe from the spaceship beam noises. We can enjoy our playlist without a worry. As the sun goes down, my wife feels a bit tired. She stares at the stars and falls asleep, reading the constellation names which appear as if by magic on the glass sunroof. DS Automobile, the French art of travel.
I am especially fond of the Stargazer feature. On the after-sales service front, owners can effortlessly access vehicle health reports, coupons, and even schedule service appointments with their preferred dealer. This drives more than a 10-point increase in service retention. Additionally, we have a growing list of revenue sharing agreements with leading entertainment and technology companies. We will see an increase of more than 60% across all of these 5 pillars of revenue through 2022. We also leverage connected car data to identify quality issues faster. We have 12 million connected cars in operation today, providing us with a wealth of data, more than 3 trillion data points, generating timely, actionable intelligence. Year to date, we have made more than 6 million over-the-air updates. In fact, these actions have contributed to Ram and Dodge brands ranking first and second in the most recent J.D. Power initial quality study. Using vehicle data for early detection of issues is not only improving overall vehicle quality and our customers' perceptions, but it's also generating 1.1 billion euros in savings by 2030. So I'm super excited about these 5 pillars of growth and the value creation for our customers. Now let me hand it back to Eve.
Thank you, Mamta. Thank you very much. I'm so excited, and I'm sure our customers will love it. We have 5 clear business lines that generated 380 million euros revenue in 2021. We have strong roadmaps for each of those business lines and a clear go-to-market. By 2030, we will address a fleet of 34 million connected vehicles with a revenue ambition of 20 billion euros. Let's now talk about the technology that supports this plan. One thing we know is that technology is constantly evolving, and we need to create future-proof platforms, which is why our strategy is structured around developing open platforms that will continuously evolve. Platforms where software cycles are disconnected from hardware cycles. Platforms that are designed for their capabilities, where features can be continuously added and upgraded over the air. Platforms that will become better over time thanks to AI. With this platform, we will be fully leveraging Stellantis scale and benefit from the economics of software. Joachim, can you guide us through our tech platform strategy?
Thanks, Steve. I'm so excited to tell you how we are already making our future a reality. Stellar Brain will be the #1 solution platform that allows us to rapidly and continuously build the leading solution in connected services, automated driving, cockpit, and powertrain, powered by software, hardware, and AI. Stellar Brain is our centralized architecture with a large central brain ECU surrounded by zone ECUs, aggregating the sensors and actuators and the edge ECUs, driving all the functions in the vehicle, from off-board systems, initialization, charging, vehicle access, autonomous driving, entertainment, shared living space, and drop off the passengers, and finally parking the vehicle. Stellar Brain is a service-oriented architecture, which gives us the ability to act and react faster than ever before. It represents an end-to-end solution connecting onboard and offboard. In addition, it will have APIs to abstract and access all the vehicle sensors and actuators. displays, navigation, plus hardware and software layers to enable fast application development on top. These applications can access all sensors, all actuators, and will enable us to fully create an end-to-end solution. Dynamic processing of data and workloads between the car and the cloud, and continuous software delivery will be enabled by the zonal architecture and accelerated with 5G connectivity. In the past, it was about a specific architecture for a specific set of features at SOP. The future, it's about capabilities. Capabilities like processing power and hardware headroom, 100% ability to update over the air, and a data upload channel to add customer-centric solutions over the full life cycle of the vehicle. Stellar Brain represents a software-defined vehicle platform of capabilities. We are on track to launch the Stellar Brain in 2024 on Stellar Large, the vehicle platform. We will quickly roll it out into all our vehicle platforms, from small to medium, large, and to frame within the 2 years after. Let's look into some specific domains like cockpit, autonomous driving on top of Stellar Brain. Now I'd like to bring up Vishnu to talk about his cockpit solutions.
Thank you, Joachim. Now let me take you into my technology world of creating the best ever cockpit and creating it always refreshed. Let me start with the later first. We have over 12 million connected cars on the road today. And just this year, we have delivered over 6 million over-the-air updates to improve in-vehicle experience. This is just the beginning. We will be able to update all our software-centric ECUs inside the car. And this capability will grow to over 34 million connected cars by 2030. Let's now switch back to the topic of creating the best ever cockpit. We call this Stellar Smart Cockpit. Our mission is to transform your vehicle into a personalized living space. The new Grand Wagoneer, with its combined 75 inches of screen space and multi-zone communication, is just a taste of what's to come. The foundation of Stellar Smart Cockpit is the next generation multimodal user interface. It's a more natural way to interact with your vehicle, and this is enabled by a combination of several sensors, including touch, voice, glance, and gestures. Think about the possibility of you commanding your car to execute a parking maneuver by just glancing at an open parking spot and nodding your head. Isn't that cool? That is Stellar Smart Cockpit experience. The whole experience will be further enhanced with addition of augmented reality capabilities. A good example of how we are advancing towards augmented reality is in the extended heads-up display in the DS4 car today launched in Europe. Our immediate focus is in bringing new content and connected services, including streaming music, video, and games and remote control features to our existing cars on the road. We are leveraging our partnerships like Foxconn Mobile Drive joint venture to help us bring consumer experience and also the consumer pace of innovation in the Stellar Smart Cockpit. Our ultimate goal is to make the vehicle the most wanted and most captivating place to be, even when you're not driving. And this is enabled by focusing on stationary use cases to transform the vehicle into a personalized productivity zone, a personalized gaming station, a study center, a creative studio, or even a wellness arena. The universe of connected Stellantis cars is growing by millions every year. To connect with the ecosystem of developers, we are launching the Space SDK. To spark the imagination of the developer community, we are also launching a grand hackathon with the theme of gamification. And this is backed by a $50,000 prize money. Isn't that exciting? Now handing it back to you, Joachim.
Thank you. Yeah, I really look forward to the results of the hackathon and all these submissions and seeing the winning solution coming to our vehicle. Let me now focus on our autonomous driving developments. As Vishnu noted, working with partners is key. This is also true for our strategy for Stellar Autodrive in implementing advanced driver assistance systems and automated driving. for up to level 3, we are co-developing with BMW. And for level 4 and above, we are partnering with Waymo. We are already selling the best level 2 solutions in the world for up to 180 kilometers an hour with semi-automated lane change, also released this year. Just 2 months ago, we demonstrated the potential of level 3 autonomy with our level 3 pilot project in Europe, where the team accomplished a fully automated trip from Paris via Strasbourg to Hamburg, totaling over 1,000 kilometers of autonomy. Level 3 pilot represents Europe's flagship innovation project to test the viability of level 3 automated driving on public roads. For Stellar Autodrive, we are working with BMW. We have several hundred people working on Stellar Autodrive worldwide. We are progressing well, and we are releasing our first L3 solution in 2024, coming out of this partnership, and rolling it out across our full portfolio in the years after. We continue our collaboration with Waymo to deliver L4 automated driving. Stellantis is continuing the partnership with Waymo, the world leader in level 4 autonomous driving. We are already working with Waymo on L4-ready Chrysler Pacifica hybrid minivan used in Phoenix, Arizona, which was the first commercial autonomous ride-hailing service worldwide. The solution was driving more miles in L4 autonomy than any other vehicle on the planet. Now Waymo works exclusively with Stellantis as their preferred partner on the development and testing of L4 autonomous light commercial vehicles. Together, we are co-creating autonomous LCVs, starting with the Ram ProMaster, to meet the wide range of our global customers. We are planning to deliver the first vehicle to them in 2022 for joint development. Earlier, we heard from Yves how important AI is in our vehicles. Mastering AI is fundamental for applications like Stellar Autodrive and Stellar Smart Cockpit. Also, in AI, the right capabilities do make the difference. We are aggressively building capabilities. I'm happy to introduce you to Neda Tvecic, who joined us recently to lead AI.
Thank you, Joachim, and hello, everyone. My name is Neda Tvecic. I live in the Bay Area in the heart of Silicon Valley, and I'm head of artificial intelligence in Software X at Stellantis. I have worked with some of the most innovative and agile tech companies in the world, and I'm bringing that experience and that spirit into my mission at Stellantis to create breakthrough customer-centric AI capabilities for our vehicles, including in autonomous driving and cockpit applications. And what I'm most excited about in this role is the tremendous scale of the transformative impact that this will have. So please stay tuned. Back to you, Joachim.
Thanks, Neda. I'm so excited that we have you as a lighthouse talent. And under your leadership, we will have wonderful AI-based customer solutions coming out of your organization. We will drive together AI across all domains in the area of world perception and planning in autonomous driving, voice and hyper-personalized digital assistant in cockpit in Vishnu's organization. Based on this, we will release multiple AI solutions in the coming 3 years on our existing platforms and growing even faster based on our Stellar Brain platform in 2024. We will launch Stellar Brain with a minimal, lovable product in 3 years from now. From all cars, we will collect data on usage and driving situations and update or even upgrade our solutions over the air. For Stellar Brain, this means we will release it, for example, with an L2 plus Stellar Autodrive feature. And we will upgrade it over lifetime up to a L3 plus solution. In addition, Stellar Smart Cockpit will come, for example, with conversational speech and evolve to hyper-personalized digital assistant. With quarterly updates, this means hundreds of new features, and this will result in the service number shown by Mamta earlier. This means we can dream up together features. We are creating a customer-centric features and services that will be continuously updated and refreshed, enhancing, creating value for all our customers and all our 14 brands. We are creating Stellar Brain architecture for all our vehicles starting in 2024, together with #1 solutions in cockpit, powertrain, and autonomous driving. It lets us deliver unprecedented performance to create and react quickly. We are creating a customer-centric flywheel enabled by capabilities, platforms, and data to create applications, solutions, and services to delight you as our customer. Thank you. Handing back to Yves.
Thank you, Joachim. Thank you. And I'd like to thank the whole team, including Mamta and Vishnu, for sharing their visions and plans. As always, success of this strategy will be driven by execution. The good news is that our track record as a company is all about execution. Here, we want to add two very specific drivers. First, we have reduced complexity to a minimum with few platforms, leveraged at scale, deployed quickly, and continuously maintained up to date over the air. Second, the capability building piece is core to our plan. So let's talk about our capability roadmap. It is based on both building internal capabilities and decisive partnerships with tech leaders. On the internal front, inconsistent with our purpose, powered by our diversity, we are building a global network of talents around the world. Software is reshaping the future of mobility, and we at Stellantis are uniquely positioned to make it happen with the scale we can leverage to deploy innovation. To make this a reality, we are creating a software and data academy with the objective to retrain and develop 1,000 plus people in multiple roles like data analysts or scrum masters. We are hiring software talents with a global approach covering Americas, Europe, as well as Asia to make sure we effectively tap into the global talent pool and create a truly global software team. We are targeting a Stellantis team of 4,500 people by 2024, not comprising the partnerships that we detailed in a minute. These partnerships will also create the opportunity for teams to develop in a truly open ecosystem, by the way. To show you some of the profiles and the skills we're attracting at Stellantis, I'd like to show you two videos. They are just two examples of talented people who decided to take a leadership role on the ambitious and exciting journey we are building together. Let's hear from them.
Hi, my name is Marco Sänger and I live in Aschaffenburg, Germany. I'm heading the integration within the DevOps organization within Stellantis Software X unit. Before joining Stellantis, I've worked for some of the top automotive hardware software suppliers, as well as for one of the most iconic vehicle brands. I'm very passionate about our mission, since I've always believed that the car is the most personal and complex tech product on the planet. Bringing this product and services to the next level is one of the coolest jobs I can think of. My family and I have already experienced half a decade in our own fully electric vehicle. Now I'd like to invite you joining me to create this experience and beyond for everybody around the globe.
I joined the software organization of Stellantis 2 months ago, and I live in Seattle, Washington with my family. Prior to joining Stellantis, I worked in the video game industry, partnering with development studios and some of the biggest console, PC, and mobile games in the world. And before that, I spent time in both the entertainment and telecoms industries in the US and in the UK. What attracted me to Stellantis was the opportunity to be part of transforming a 100-year-plus automotive giant into a global software and analytics leader. In addition, the chance to ensure that this software evolution affects real societal change is immensely exciting. We have the chance to improve accessibility and mobility for millions of people, contribute to significant reductions in emissions with electrification, develop amazing new safety features with AI, and increase the life of vehicles and their components. Lastly, the chance to create the next big entertainment and productivity platform, enabling amazing experiences for our customers, is an opportunity that can't be found anywhere else.
We are thrilled to have them on board. As I was saying, the other leg of our capability building strategy is based on focused partnerships with tech leaders. We have established decisive partnership on key technology platforms to share non-differentiating content and maximize speed and efficiency. On Smart Cockpit, Final agreement with Foxconn to create Mobile Drive has been signed end of August. We have now obtained all regulatory approvals and are proceeding to the closing before the end of the year. Foxconn is bringing its mobile internet expertise, speed of execution, and a reinforced access to the ASEAN software talent pool. On autonomous driving, Joachim explained our partnership with BMW and Waymo. We are currently working on our semiconductor strategy, and I will say more about this. As you have seen, we have strong ambition and a clear roadmap to make it real. But enough with strategy and plans. Let me show you what we have in mind. Because it is closer than you think and more than a pure concept. It's called Airflow. Carlos had the chance to drive and test it with the software engineers. Let's watch it together.
What a smooth ride it is. Fantastic. So tell me, to which extent are you going to bring to the automotive world the experience that these customers are looking for, and specifically the experience that the technology-driven customers are expecting from us?
The Airflow really what it represents is a third space, and customers are no longer looking for just a product to get them from point A to point B. They're really looking for this kind of connected hub that allows them their digital lifestyle to travel with them. And this is all real. This isn't just a concept. This is something we're looking to bring to the market soon.
I see exactly what you mean. How do we enhance the life cycle management of our products? Which extent are we going to be able to use software to enhance the life cycle management of our products and keep our business lively and, of course, productive?
Software actually controls almost the entire occupant experience in the vehicle. We're actually over-designing the hardware so that it is capable of adding new features over time.
That should have a very positive impact on the residual values of our products at the end of that specific ownership. And I think that's going to be
Definitely
a great value creation device.
So what you see here today was all created virtually and tested for user experience. It helps us to bring this faster to the market and also reduces development cost for us. So it is about continuous development and continuous deployment enabled by our software architecture.
And I understand that lifecycle management is not going to be only about headlamps and bumpers in the future. That is going to add significant value to our business proposition.
So speaking about the continuous integration of features, the new electrical architecture was designed for easy feature enhancements and additions. Expanded computing power has allowed us to consolidate the vehicle functions into a smaller number of high-performance computers. We can add new features over the air even after the vehicle has been delivered. This keeps the vehicle fresh and new. It also makes it more and more capable over time.
And using that power, how are we going to bring the consumer electronics and the gaming experience to the automotive world? How do we bring all of that value to our business at the end of the day?
This is one of the most exciting parts of the job. We're actually working together with multiple partners to put an experience like the Airflow together. And then on the experience standpoint, we hired UX designers with psychology backgrounds. We want to integrate all of this consumer electronics-like content. We hired mobile and web designers. And then for all those amazing visuals that you see on the screen, we actually hired entertainment and gaming designers to help us put that together.
So for example, in an Airflow, you can seamlessly join a video conference through the integrated system of cameras, displays, and an audio system in the comfort and privacy of your cabin. So it's about putting the right information at the right place.
Right, and I can guess that I'm going to have some meetings in my car in the future.
Correct.
Yeah, and I think to build on that, autonomy is a brand new experience for our customers. And the most important thing that we can do is build trust with them. And to build trust, we need to put them at ease while the system is working.
Right, it's all about trust.
Yes.
Trust the brand, trust the technology, trust the engineering that we are bringing to the market. It's absolutely exciting to listen to you because we feel that our industry is full of talent, expertise, and I think that many people do not understand to which extent we are consolidating. And then, of course, right. I trust that this team is going to bring us fast and strong in the tech company direction, which is exactly what our long-term strategic plan is going to be about.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds like the future is already here. Our industry is in the midst of a deep transformation. This transformation is spurring initiative, creativity, innovation, and in the end, it will have made cars a better, healthier place for our customers. We at Stellantis can lead this transformation. And to discuss where we want to lead to and the magnitude of the change we are all addressing, I'll invite our CTO, Ned Currick, to join me on stage. Hello, Ned. Glad to have you here.
Hi, Yves. Great to be here with you today. Thanks for having me.
So you joined Stellantis a few weeks ago after many years at tech companies.
As you mentioned, I just recently joined from Amazon, where I spent a number of years. I really enjoyed my work at Amazon, where my team and I built some amazing tech and products that customers love and enjoy every day.
What gets you excited at Stellantis? What innovation is Stellantis bringing to our customers?
Cars are very sophisticated devices, and the entire sector today is entering an immense and exciting digital transformation. Our teams are creating and innovating on so many different technological fields and technical fields, such as solid-state batteries, new battery charging systems, new electronic propulsion systems. We're also working on new technologies that integrate new materials, electronics, artificial intelligence, and of course, we're working on autonomous driving and inventing a whole new set of future experiences.
So what do you see for the future in our industry?
In the next 20 years, Yves, we'll have an opportunity to truly redefine the cars and how we experience them. This transformation will be rapid and really big. It's truly exciting place to be for any engineer that want to work on exciting technology.
So as you're creating our overall technology strategy, how critical is software in that strategy?
Great question. Today, customers expect their cars to do more than just be cars, to be integral part of their lives. They expect cars to be always connected, to be smart, even aware of their personal preferences. Before they leave their house, for example, the cars will notify the owners if they have enough charge to get to the destination and where to charge along the way. Cars will communicate with the smart home, and it will close the garage door when the owner forgets to do so. It will prime the house, set the security alarm, reconfigure the house climate system, and so forth. When in the cars, customer will have a predictive navigation system and will continue to consume the same content that they just enjoyed at home. It will be another level of mobility freedom for our customers. If this is all done with software, it's the software that makes these experiences possible. Of course, we need to build the holistic systems with all the right hardware to ensure that we have all the underlying capabilities to enable the software to build the features and services, which will then turn into customer experiences.
So I said we're intensively working on our semiconductor strategy. Can you tell us a bit more about this?
Of course. Well, the cars are ultimate mobile device. They're packed with the technologies. Vertical hardware and software integration is very critical to deliver the kind of experience that we just talked about. In the next 4 years, we will be launching close to 50 low-emission vehicles across our 14 brands. So to ensure we deliver on the customer promise, a radical platform simplification and vertical integration is really needed.
How about our partners in this strategy?
So in addition to working with existing suppliers that we have a great relationships with, we decided to partner with Foxconn to simplify our diverse semiconductor portfolio in design 4 families of chips to cover about 80 to 90% of our semiconductor needs. As a result, we will simplify our supply chain. We will be able to interchangeably use semiconductors for different electronic modules, hence create a self-redundant supply chain system.
Thanks a lot, Ned. Thanks a lot for sharing your thoughts. Our software strategy is a huge step ahead on our transformational journey to a tech mobility company. This approach will also transform our business model from a product-centric to a customer lifetime-centric approach. And it will further shift the center of gravity of our business towards recurring mobility business. It is opening up new opportunities that will translate into significant growth at attractive margins. I would like to invite Richard Palmer, our CFO, to share with us the economics of the plan.
Thank you, Yves, and good day to everyone. As my colleagues have outlined today, software is driving an unprecedented transformation in mobility, one that will progressively integrate flexible and customized mobility into our daily lives. For Stellantis, this transformation provides the opportunity to create even stronger bonds between our customers and our iconic brands and vehicles, enabling customers to upgrade and personalize their vehicles throughout their entire ownership experience. First, let's recap where Stellantis is today on its software and connected services journey. At the beginning of this year, we combined two very successful and experienced companies, both of which had iconic and diversified product portfolios. Both companies were in the process of expanding their software and connected services businesses, which included key offerings, and this transformation is now being accelerated. And we have a very solid foundation on which to build. We have 10 years of experience in connected services, approximately 12 million connected vehicles in customers' hands globally, and 400,000 customers currently subscribing to our connected services offerings. In 2021, our revenues from software-enabled services and features stand at around 400 million euros. To quantify the opportunity for a truly global mobility provider like Stellantis, some analysts estimate there will be a total addressable market for software-enabled mobility-related services of more than 200 billion euros by 2030. Now, let's recap the 5 pillars of software revenue opportunities that Mamta described earlier. Firstly, services and subscriptions. This includes categories such as safety and security, entertainment, navigation with live traffic and travel information, and remote operations. Next, features on demand, which can be turned on and off by the customer to cater for one-time or monthly needs, and which can also be regularly updated through OTA. And the third pillar is data as a service and fleet services, which includes features such as usage-based insurance and data collection for expanded services for fleet management. These 3 categories will all give rise to subscription-based revenues. The remaining 2 categories arise from the impacts that these new offerings will have on vehicle and mobility services revenues by improving our competitiveness, our price realization, and customer loyalty. In addition to revenue generation, software-defined vehicles will also facilitate cost reduction. Delivering upgrades and features with over-the-air updates will quickly become the norm for all customers, and this OTA capability allows us to fix customer issues faster and at dramatically less cost than a service visit to a repair facility. By leveraging the additional vehicle data from our software-defined vehicles and more frequent and convenient over-the-air updates, by 2030, we expect to benefit from over 1 billion euros in annual cost savings. We envision significantly growing our software-enabled revenues between 2021 and 2030, particularly in the second half of the decade, once our connected car park has access to more and more product content. We will also see a shift in the contribution of revenues from each of the 5 pillars. As I mentioned, today Stellantis has approximately 12 million connected vehicles across the globe, and the majority of the software-enabled revenues we generate come from content included at the vehicle sale. From 2024, we will start rolling out the new Stellar Brain electrical and software platform in our 4 Stellar vehicle architectures, and the number of monetizable connected vehicles will increase to approximately 26 million by 2026. The features and subscription-based services offered on our vehicles will also increase notably, leading to a revenue opportunity estimated at around 4 billion euros. Increases in new vehicle pricing and resale values will still account for more than half of our 2026 software-enabled revenues. However, the other categories will have begun to expand, particularly revenues from data as a service and features on demand. And by 2030, the connected car park is expected to reach approximately 34 million vehicles. With this expanded car park built on the 4 common global architectures, we believe the software-related services inherent in our mobility offering could be worth incremental annual revenues of approximately 20 billion euros. These new revenue streams will drive strong margins, which will be accretive to our current adjusted operating income margins. And to be clear, these incremental revenues and accretive margins do not include revenue opportunities from Level 4 and Level 4 Plus autonomous driving. In this technology area, we continue to work with our partner Waymo in the development of Level 4 and Level 4 Plus equipped vehicles. As we make progress together, we will update the market. We believe that this opportunity can be a game changer for our LCV business and our customers globally. We are fully committed to becoming a leading sustainable mobility tech company and will execute on this transformation with more than 30 billion euros of planned investments in electrification and software through 2025, as we announced at our EV Day in July. Above all, these software-related services will create a priceless, constant connection between Stellantis and our customers. Thanks for listening. I'll now turn it back to Yves.
Thank you, Richard. Our business and tech teams are fully committed to execute these plans and eager to make it happen. We will be working at full speed to reach our 2030 ambition, a fleet of 34 million connected vehicles, generating 20 billion euro of revenue at attractive tech margins. And we will be among the first to deliver those open tech platforms to our customers. We have now come to the end of what has been an intense presentation. Before I hand it back to our CEO, let me thank everyone at Stellantis who have worked hard through different time zones to build our strategy and start implementing it. They are not on the podium right now, but they make a true difference for our customers and for the company. Let me now welcome back our CEO, Carlos Tavares, for closing remarks.
Thank you, Yves. Software is one of the key pillars of our sustainable future at Stellantis. Stellantis enjoys three differentiating factors. Software will efficiently magnify our strong 14 brands. Stellantis is uniquely positioned to scale software. And our proven velocity of execution and our focus on simplification will make a difference in implementation. We are indeed transforming Stellantis into a mobility tech company, delivering tech contents with agile processes. You could sense the deep commitment of our team to deliver on our software strategy. 3 technology platforms, an accelerated rollout on our 4 physical EV vehicle platforms. Continuously upgrading vehicles over the air, offering new releases every quarter, ramping over-the-air updates capabilities to our fleets. Within 3 years, 100% of all new vehicles will be OTA updatable. Capability building. Software team over 4,500 people by 2024, creating a global network of software talents around the world. With existing talents, taking advantage of our diverse global engineering, upscaling more than 1,000 people through our software and data academy, and hiring software talents in all regions from technology and other industries. Decisive partnerships with technology leaders, Foxconn and Waymo, without forgetting our partnership with BMW. Continue to drive innovation in an efficient manner. We are, in fact, co-developing with them. Software will positively contribute to our results with 20 billion euros of revenues by 2030 at relative margins in line with tech companies. Powered by our diversity, we lead the way the world moves. We invite all of you to the presentation of the Stellantis long-term strategic plan on March 1st, 2022. Thank you again for your time today. I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Carlos. Thanks to all of you for your attention. I would like now to invite